You ready? Let's go. We on the mission, yeah, we on the mission. You all know the mission, that's destroy opposition. We on the mission, yeah, we on the mission. The mission is to win and destroying competition. We on the mission, yeah, we on the mission. You all know the mission, that's destroy opposition. We on the mission, yeah, we on the mission. The mission is to win and destroying competition. I'm the perfect prototype, tell them get the photo right. Have you up?
Good morning, traders. This is Rich with Breathingwiththemarkets.com. Today is January 28th, 2026. I hope you did well in the market, and I hope you were working on your skill today. I hope you didn't use intuition or a hunch, and I hope you weren't a support and resistance type of trader either, or a breakup structure. Let's get it. We're going to head on over to the performance detail. A lot of the accounts, I just entered a trade and exited immediately. I did not provide those here. It's basically an in and out type of thing. The accounts that I actually traded are on here for today. Trade P&L for today was $1,311.50. Commission and fees, $115. Net P&L, 1,196. Trade count, 230 trades, 216 winning trades, 9 losing trades, 93.91%. I have 5 scratched trades. So as you can see on the account down here, the $29.50 over to our left. If you go ahead and go to the right where it says win percentage, 46.67. So 46.67. All I needed was a few bucks on that account. So I had opened it, and when I was in profit, I had closed it. And for whatever reason, again, it's at 46.67%. It's not like I sit here and traded this thing all day long. That's why a lot of times these win rate is lower than it actually should be. It is what it is. With this one at 46%, I'm still at 93.91% out of 230 trades. So once again, you have to look at consistency. I have some traders that are in the 75% range, and they'll get better over time. You can actually lose a trade at 70%, right? You can actually lose an account and have a 70% hit rate, right? But the point is volume and hit rate. That's what the most important thing about trading is volume and hit rate. It's not about taking one trade a year. It's about gaining a skill. You're not going to gain a skill taking one trade a day. Now, I'm not trying to take away from someone who's profitable taking one trade a day, but you can't mix it all into one bucket, okay? If you want to take one trade a day and you're profitable, great. But the person that's taken tens of thousands of trades over a period of time is going to have a higher skill level than you. That's a fact, right? Because trading is a skill. And the more that you get in and out of the market, the better you become. That doesn't mean you sit there and smack the button all day long, right? Because if you think you're going to just smack the button all day long, trying to gain that skill, that's not going to work, okay? It's volume and hit rate with a positive result, not volume and hit rate and a negative result, right? So you have to be precise, and it takes volume and hit rate with a positive result. That's gonna get you to where you need to be on a skill, and that's gonna get you to where you have no problem passing the test account, and you have no problem reaching some short-term goals, right? If you're going to YOLO, like I said, anybody can do that. So if you have a $10,000 day and you YOLO'd for whatever reason, and you didn't have the direction right, and you just were pure gambling based on your executions, and then great, but that's not going to last forever. You can't do that each and every day. You're going to blow up, right? And here at Breathing with the Markets, I teach a skill. It is a skill-based program. And if you can learn how to ride a bike, you learn how to drive a car, use your hands, hand-eye coordination, retaining information in your head, and actually applying that same information without skipping steps. There are gems in the market, traders. You have to be able to identify the gems in the market and understand where you're at in the market prior to the execution of a trade. That's where the risk management is. Okay. You have other variables. I get it. You have a trailing drawdown. You have a certain amount of micros and minis on the account. The accounts are over leveraged. That's a fact. The accounts are over leveraged. So you need to find a sweet spot. Okay. Every trader is different. Don't trade out of your comfort zone in a sense of over leveraging, right? A comfort zone is being consistent and having green days, right? If you're consistent on having green days, then you want to expand that comfort zone a little bit. Maybe a little bit more leverage, right? Maybe a little bit more, maybe become more aggressive in the market rather than waiting for a big push and get into the market, start scalping the market. And if you start falling back, you need to sit there and reduce to the ridiculous. That's trading. In order to gain a skill and have proficiency with accuracy over and over and over again, that's going to take time and trades, volume and trades. And your consistency will speak for itself. Have a great day. Peace, traders.